Welcome to the world of particle physics. In today's video, we will explore the science of axions. Axions are hypothetical particles. Okay, and the concept of axions was proposed by scientists in 1970s to solve the problem of quantum chromodynamics. One specific problem is there known as strong CP problem. CP, C for charge, P for parity. So strong charge parity problem, this problem exists in the field of quantum chromodynamics. Again, quantum chromodynamics is a subfield of particle physics. That is known to you. So there is a problem, means in the theory, there is a term known as theta term, theta, Greek letter theta is there. Okay. And according to the theory, theta should vary from 0 to 2 pi. But experiments always show that theta remains non-zero but very close to 0. But theoretically it should vary from 0 to 2 pi. But scientists are always finding the value of theta to be non-zero but very close to 0. So that is the problem. To solve this problem in quantum chromodynamics, the concept of axions was proposed by scientists in 1970s. Okay, so axions could solve this problem. Again, you know dark matter. 85% of the total mass of universe is made up of dark matter. In the course of this time, in our galaxies, not our galaxy, all the galaxies, okay, dark matter exists according to the theory, though still there is no practical evidence of the presence of dark matter. But this concept of axions, these axions are considered as the leading candidate for dark matter. Again, to explain in detail the Big Bang and the the large-scale structure of the cosmos. That means to explain the early moments of the Big Bang and the large-scale structure of the universe, concept of axions is required. Okay, so for three problems, dark matter, universe, and the strong CP problem, for all these three, concept of axions is required. And according to the scientists, axions are the mass of Axion particles. Okay, those are very small, incredibly small mass they have, and they are electrically neutral. They don't have any electrical charge. They are electrically neutral. And one more thing, in the presence of magnetic field, they are able to convert into photons. This is a fascinating property of axions according to the theory. Though still scientists could not detect this particle, but they have arranged for experiment known as ADMX, means anti-dark matter experiment. From the word experiment, only X, the second letter X is taken to form ADMX, anti-dark matter experiment. And in case of anti-dark matter experiment or ADMX experiment, what is done? A resonant cavity is used, and that resonant cavity remains immersed in a strong magnetic field. So if there is a presence of any Axion particle, okay, if there is a presence of any Axion particle, then that Axion particle would convert itself in X-ray photon, and that X-ray photon is detectable. That is known to you. That X-ray photon is detectable. So by detecting that X-ray photon, we can detect the presence of axion. And for that purpose, ADMX experiment has been designed by the scientists. Though still, they have not found any evidence. They could not detect still the Axion particle. That's why this is still called a hypothetical particle. Okay. So problem is, and one more problem is there, these particles, these Axion particles interact very weakly with other particles, means with ordinary matter. And accordingly they produce very weak signal. So due to their very small mass, due to their weak interaction, due to their production of weak signals, they are still not detectable. But scientists, they are trying to detect this particle, because after finding this particle, after knowing the real evidence of this particle, real existence of this particle, many problems of physics could easily be solved, could easily be explained. Many unknowns of the universe could easily be known if scientists really get the evidence of this particle, get the existence of this particle. According to the scientists, maybe we are immersed in the cosmic sea of axions, but we don't know, since it is not detectable yet. And according to them, since Axion particles interact very weakly with ordinary matter or other particles, so finding axions is like finding a needle in the cosmic haystack. So according to scientists. Okay. Anyway, so we are expecting, scientists are not we are, actually scientists are expecting to detect it, because already theoretically the presence of axions could solve many problems. So scientists are optimistic that really this particle exists, and maybe in future we'll be able to find this particle. Okay, so this was all about the particle axion. Okay, so this is the end of this video. Thank you for watching this video.